So I've been getting lots of people asking me this particular question. Should I do project management or should I do product management or business analysis? Well, if you are wondering which career path to pursue, especially in any of these three career fields, then this video is for you, because in this video I'll be answering that particular question and you'll finally get the clarity you need to decide which career path is right for you. And wait, let me just say this. I understand how confusing it can be because these three roles usually work together on a team most often than not, and their skills are quite similar. So it could definitely be confusing, but don't worry, I got you. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, high five. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining me on this learning journey. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ogaga Johnson, and I help aspiring and established professionals to transition into project management and have a thriving career. And on this channel, I share everything about a career in project management, including life lessons from my project management career and business. So if you're interested in learning about project management or transitioning to project management or advancing your career in project management, then this is for you. So click on the subscribe button, like the videos, watch, enjoy, and let us learn together. Back to the purpose of this video. So which career path should you go for? Should you go for project management? Should you do product management? Or should you do business analysis? That's what we're discussing in this video. So first of all, I'll start by just giving you an overview of what each role is about. Then I will go into the skills that are needed for each of these career paths. I'll also be discussing the similarities and the differences. And then finally, we will dig deep into which one should you go for. Are you ready? Yeah, so let me start with project management. What is project management all about? What's the role of a project manager? So when it comes to project management, it's all about getting work done. That is the first thing. You are leading people to get work done. So there is an idea, a goal that needs to be done. There's an objective, and you're basically saying what work, what activities do we need to get done in order to deliver on the objective of this project. That's what a project manager does. Leads people to deliver on the project objective. So to get work done. Period. Then what does a product manager do? A product manager is a visionary. For a product manager, they think about whatever product that they're managing. What is the vision of the product? They don't think about what activities need to be done. They think about what are the features of the product. So that's the difference. Product manager thinks about the features of the product and ensures that those features align with the customer's needs. Because at the end of the day, it's the customers that will use the product. What features will a customer like to see for this product? And they are with the product from the start of the product ever existing to when the product is retired. That's like when they kill the product. I didn't mean kill now. I mean like when they end the product or when the product stops, serving the customers, it stops existing. Okay, so that's the lifespan of a product manager. Now, a business analyst deals with data. So the role of a business analyst, what they do is that they look into a business. Basically, they look for opportunities within the business. They're like detectives, okay? They see what processes can we improve? What problems can we solve in this business? So basically, they analyze a business and come up with solutions to problems or improvements to processes. That's what a business analyst does. They also look at getting and obtaining requirements for whether it's a project or a product. They also are involved in getting requirements. So basically meeting stakeholders and getting requirements, okay? But funny enough, that is something similar with also project management and sometimes a product manager. Now that takes us into the next thing we're talking about, the similarities between these three roles. Now, these three roles problem solve. Because a project manager talking about leading people to get things done, things don't always go as planned. So when issues arise, you have to solve them. A product manager as well. You're thinking of this feature to use, that feature to use. You're thinking of the voice of the customer, right? You will always encounter issues, problems as the features are being rolled out. you need to deal with that. A business analyst, in fact, your key role is solving problems, analyzing the business, seeing where there are gaps, where there are problems, where there are issues, and providing solutions, whether to save time or to earn more money or to save money. So you're always solving problems. Another thing that is similar with these three roles is that you're always working with people. So people skills are so important. People could be your team members, people could be external to your project. We call and categorize all this when we say people as stakeholders. So you're dealing with stakeholders. As a project manager, you need to report on your project to your stakeholders. You need to tell them and provide information related to your project at the various level of information that your stakeholders want, okay? So you do some stakeholder analysis and evaluation, and then you relay information according to stakeholder preferences. For a product manager, your stakeholders, you are talking constantly to your customers because you want to ensure that you are building a product that is right for your customers. That is the customer fit. So you're constantly managing those stakeholders. Business analyst, you are constantly interviewing stakeholders to get requirements, to get their feedback because you want to solve problems. So you are dealing a lot with stakeholder engagement. So that's another similarity. Another similarity between these three roles is that you are also doing a lot of communication. In fact, we say that project managers communicate 90% of the time because you are talking, you're not just talking, but you're just passing across information or you are getting feedback from people. So these three roles are related to communication. You're talking, communicating, pass across information, and getting information. So these are the similarities for the three roles. Now, in terms of distinct differences, because there are similarities, but there's something that is distinct for all of them. So for a project manager, your focus is on getting the work done by influencing your team to do the work on time, on budget, within the scope of the project to meet the project objectives. So you're focused on getting the work done. That is your focus. And when you say getting the work done, to deliver on the objective, and then you stop. So you have a start time, you have an end time. There is a duration, basically, for the getting things done, because once you do all the work and you finally deliver the project, whether it's a product, a result, or a service, you cap out, like it's done. That's a project manager. Now, a business analyst, you are there throughout as well, but you're most likely there from the very beginning, sometimes even before the project manager. Because how do you know what project to work on? The business analyst, what they'll do is they'll review the business, look at different things in the business, and they may say, oh, we need to improve this process. And then they'll build a business case for it. Like a business case is a document that says, this is why we should do what we should do. These are the recommendations, right? So that's what a business case is all about. And then when the business analyst shows that, see, this is why we need to improve this process. And I say, okay, yes, we need to improve this process. Then they will now finally create a project charter or a document to say, yes, this company wants to improve this process. This is the project manager that will be in charge of ensuring this process is actually improved in terms of implementation for how to improve it will be done. So the business analyst starts from the beginning, probably is the one that has identified the problem and has said that this problem needs to be worked on in order to get business value. And then they'll also, because they understand the problem, they understand the reason why we're doing this, they could also help to gather the requirements so that at the end of the day, whatever work the project manager and the project team does is according to what will actually solve the problem. So they are focused on identifying problems and solving problems and improving on processes. Now, when you come to the product manager is more of the vision of that product. So they think of the vision of the product. How do I want this product to be? What are the key features I want this product to have? So when it comes to visioning about how the product will be, that's them. And they vision it with the customers, basically. And the thing about product managers versus project managers is that, project managers, they have a duration. Once I get the work done, I stop there. But product managers don't stop there. They go into the operations of the product because they are constantly refining the product even after it has been delivered. While in operation, they are constantly refining it and constantly visioning it, based on the vision, getting more features or improving existing features. They are constantly visioning the product. So they are there till the lifetime of that product. Business analysis come from the very beginning and they could last till the end, or they could end when the project manager comes in. So now I'm talking about the life cycle for all of this. The project manager comes when the company has decided, or the organization has decided, that now we want to work on this. This is something we want, a result, a service, or a product, we want this. Then the project manager comes in to ensure that it is done. And then the product manager can be involved in it in terms of, okay, you want to do something, the project manager is ready to ensure it is done. Then the product manager comes in to say, these are the elements of what this thing you want to do, this product you want to do will entail. This is what it will entail. These are the features. You want to build an app. Okay, this app is an EdTech app. It will have a platform for course uploading because we need people to come in and watch their courses. It will have a feature for live chat with an instructor because we want people to be able to chat up instructors. It will have a feature for, discussion posts because we want people to engage together. So they have the vision for what the product will be. And the project manager says, okay, give me the vision and let me just deliver it. And when they've delivered it, they go bye-bye and they go on to another project, right? But the product manager stays till the end. Basically, when I say the end, like until that product is still existing, that's the duration. So that's the similarity between them. These are the differences, and this is how they could flow in a typical, product or project span, how they come in and where they interact together. Here are the top 3 skills for each of these roles. For a project manager, you have communication as one of your top 3 skills. You need to know how to communicate your project information across the stakeholders. Number 2 is problem solving, because not all projects go according to plan. So you need to solve problems as they arise in order to get work done. And number 3, people, influencing people. You need to be able to influence people, whether your team members or stakeholders. Is so key to be able to influence people. So those are the top 3 skills for a project manager. And then for the product manager, top 3 skills. First of all, you need to be a strong advocate for your customers. So a customer-centric mindset is very important, or user-centric mindset. Another skill is strategic thinking. Strategic thinking because you're going to be making decisions. Remember, you're visionary of the product. So strategic thinking is so key. And then another one is voice of customer. This is so important because you need to be able to listen to market trends, understand what the market is saying based on data, and being able to interpret that data into user requirements. So those are top 3 skills that every product manager must have. Next is a business analyst. The top 3 skills. Number 1, process management, because you need to understand how processes work and be able to improve processes. Number 2 is analytical skills. You're going to be analyzing the business, so you just need to be able to know how to interpret data and analyze it effectively in order to get business intelligence to say this is where a business should go to. And then the third skill is requirement elicitation skills, ability to interview your stakeholders or whatever method you're using to gather your requirements. You need to be able to do that. So those are the 3 skills for each of these 3 career paths. Now, finally, the part you all have been waiting for. Which of these career paths should I actually go for? Now, I'm hoping that from the explanations that I've given already, you're already aligning your skills and what you like to each of these roles. But let me just, explain and break it down further. Finally, which one should you go for? Now, if you're someone that you don't like staying on something for too long. Now, there's a caveat to this because there's some projects that are multi-year and very long, but you just like knowing the end of something, right? Then maybe product management is not for you, because product management, you are there for the entire lifespan of the product, which you do not know when it will end. Okay, but if you're a project manager, let's say you're a project manager for something like an EdTech app. When the app is launched, your project management is like you've delivered on the product, right? The EdTech app, you can end it there. But the product manager, it doesn't end there. They continuously go with that product and continuously strategically think about it to create more advancement and provide the vision and direction for it. So project management. Project management, you're always going to lead people. You're going to communicate with people. You're going to influence people, try to get their buy-in. So it's all about leading people. It's all about getting work done, influencing people to do things. Now, for all these roles, you need to be able to deal with people. But for the project manager role, it has a lot more to do with people, communicating with them. So that is the project manager role. If you like to get things done, then this is the role for you. Now, if you're very analytical in your mind, you like solving problems, you like finding where, things can be better, you're kind of like a detective. You like finding where things can be better. You're always bringing ideas for improvement. You're always, proactive in thinking analytical, using data to get, interpret or give business directions. Then business analysis may be right for you, because the business analysis is always about how to make things better. So those are the 3 roles, and I'm hoping that from this video, you'll be able to identify which one you should go for. So in the comment section, let me know, which one are you going for? Are you going for project management, or are you going for product management, or are you going for business analysis? Now, in any of these roles, the beauty of it is that even if you start with project management, you can switch to business analysis, or you can switch to product management, or vice versa, because they have very similar skills and it's very fluid. All of them communicate, all of them deal with people, all of them solve problems, all of them are trying to make things better or build something that people will love in one way or the other. So they are all fluid, okay? So even if you start with one, you can end up in the other, because they are very similar and transferable skills. And I've got good news. If you're looking to transition into project management, business analysis, or product management, any of these 3 career paths that we've talked about, then Verisult has a 2-day bootcamp coming up specifically for immigrants in the US, the UK, and Canada, so that you can transition into one of these fields and start thriving in your careers. I'm going to put the link in the description, so do check it out. And if interested, join us. So thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you like the content, or if it helped you in any way, then do comment, subscribe, like, and share with others so that we can thrive together. And if you're interested in knowing how to transition to project management with little or no experience, then you'll like my next video. And if you click on it to watch it, then I will see you in a few seconds. Bye now.